Hello, my design enthusiasts, and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever feared that a neutral palette would result in a bland, sterile, or uninspiring space, this video is your ultimate guide to breaking free from that myth. We are diving deep into the art of using neutrals not as a safe, boring fallback, but as a powerful, sophisticated, and deeply personal design statement. We're moving beyond basic beige to explore a world of texture, tone, and timeless elegance. If you're ready to transform your home into a sanctuary of style, you are in the right place. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, it truly helps our community grow. And let me know in the comments, are you team warm neutrals or team cool neutrals? Before we add the magic, we must master the base. A sophisticated neutral scheme is never just one flat color. Think of it as a symphony with multiple instruments. You have your warm whites, your cool grays, your earthy taupes, your creamy ivories, and your soft greys. The key is to layer these tones to create depth and interest. A room painted entirely in the same shade of beige will feel lifeless. Instead, paint your walls a soft grayish, your trim a crisp white, and introduce a taupe-colored sofa. This tonal variation creates a subtle, visual rhythm that is the very opposite of boring. If color is the melody in our neutral symphony, then texture is the rhythm section. This is your most powerful tool to inject life and soul into a neutral space. Imagine a room with a chunky, nubby wool throw draped over a smooth, buttery leather armchair. Picture a sleek marble coffee table next to a rough-hewn, natural jute rug. Add in woven seagrass baskets, a fluted glass vase, and velvet cushion covers. Each unique texture catches the light differently, creating a landscape of shadows and highlights that is endlessly fascinating and deeply inviting to the touch. Neutrals found in nature are never boring. This is why incorporating organic materials is non-negotiable. Wood, with its unique grain patterns and warm undertones, adds instant history and soul. Don't stick to one wood type, mix a dark walnut console with a light oak dining table. Similarly, stone or marble with its beautiful, unpredictable veining acts as a natural work of art. A slab of travertine on a fireplace or a honed marble countertop introduces a dynamic, elemental energy that man-made materials simply cannot replicate. Just as the perfect piece of jewelry completes an outfit, well-chosen metallics are the finishing touch that elevates a neutral room from simple to spectacular. Instead of sticking to one finish, create a curated collection. Think of brushed brass cabinet pulls, a matte black floor lamp, and a polished nickel picture frame all coexisting. This mixed metal approach feels collected and modern. The reflective surfaces bounce light around the room, adding sparkle and dimension. A statement chandelier in an antique bronze can become the stunning focal point the room revolves around. In a room where color takes a back seat, the form of your furniture steps into the spotlight. This is your chance to treat your key pieces as functional sculpture. Choose a sofa with a dramatic, high-profile arm, an armchair with an intriguing geometric frame, or a coffee table with an artistically twisted base. These strong, sculptural silhouettes command attention and become the conversation starters. They provide the visual interest that in a more colorful room might be provided by a bold pattern or a bright hue, making the space feel curated and artistic. Your wall art doesn't have to be a riot of color to make an impact. A monochromatic art gallery can be profoundly powerful and sophisticated. Collect black and white photography, intricate line drawings, or textured abstract pieces in neutral tones. Frame them in a mix of black, white, and natural wood frames for cohesion with variety. This approach creates a focal point that is nuanced and intellectual, inviting viewers to lean in and appreciate the detail and composition rather than just the color. It's a quiet, confident statement. Lighting is the invisible paintbrush of interior design, and in a neutral space, its role is paramount. Abandon the single, harsh overhead light. Instead, create a layered lighting plan. Start with ambient light from recessed fixtures or a beautiful flush mount. Add task lighting with focus table lamps on a console or floor lamps next to a reading chair. Then, the piece de resistance, accent lighting. Use picture lights to graze a textured wall, LED strips inside shelving to highlight objects, or a dramatic arc lamp to create a pool of light. This interplay of light and dark adds drama and depth. A neutral background is the perfect stage for your personality to shine. This is where you move away from a showroom feel and into a home that tells your story. Display your collection of vintage ceramics on floating shelves. Stack your favorite art books on the coffee table. Place a beautiful, well-worn wooden bowl filled with neutral-toned pine cones. These are the objects that have meaning, that spark joy. They add that pop of interest, not through bright color, but through their personal history and the unique narrative they bring to your space. Never underestimate the power of a living thing in a room. Lush, green plants are the ultimate neutral. They are nature's artwork. A large, statement fiddle-leaf fig or a cascading pothose introduces a vibrant, life-affirming energy without disrupting your color palette. The varying shades of green and the organic shapes of the leaves provide a fresh, dynamic element. If you don't have a green thumb, high-quality preserved olive trees or eucalyptus branches offer the same textural benefit with zero maintenance, ensuring your neutral haven feels alive and breathing. This is where you can truly indulge in the sensory experience of your home. Layer your windows with heavy linen drapes that pool slightly on the floor. Drape a chunky, cable knit merino wool throw across the corner of your bed or sofa. Mix and match pillows in a variety of fabrics, velvet for luxury, Belgian linen for rustic charm, and a faux fur for a touch of cozy decadence. These layers are not just visually rich, they are an invitation to relax, to curl up, and to experience ultimate comfort. Sometimes, the most impactful design moves are about highlighting the architecture. If you have them, paint ceiling beams in a contrasting neutral tone to make them stand out. Install wainscoting or picture frame molding on a plain wall to create shadow lines and geometric interest. A simple, elegant wall sconce can draw attention to the height of a room. By adding or emphasizing these architectural details, you create a permanent, built-in texture that gives the room a sense of integrity and history that no accessory can match. So many people decorate 4 walls and forget the 5th, the ceiling. This is a massive canvas for adding unexpected depth. You could paint it a soft, warm white to make the room feel taller, or go dramatic with a deep charcoal or navy for a cozy, intimate feel. Alternatively, add architectural detail with beadboard paneling or a simple, modern coffered design. Even a statement light fixture, as we discussed, draws the eye upward and makes the entire space feel more considered and complete. In our quest to add interest, we must also embrace the power of emptiness. Negative space, the intentional, undecorated areas in a room, is crucial. It gives the eye a place to rest and allows your beautiful furniture, art, and textures to truly sing. A blank wall next to a gallery wall, a clear surface on a side table, the space around a sculptural vase, these moments of calm are what prevent a layered neutral space from feeling busy or cluttered. It's the quiet confidence of knowing when to stop. A truly captivating room engages all the senses, not just sight. Introduce a subtle, layered soundscape with a quiet playlist or a small water feature. Engage the sense of smell with a high-quality cedarwood or linen-scented candle, scents that complement your neutral aesthetic. Prioritize touch everywhere: the cool smoothness of marble, the soft pile of a wool rug, the rough texture of a woven basket. When a room feels, sounds, and smells as good as it looks, it transcends decoration and becomes a holistic sanctuary. Let's expand our definition of a neutral. Earth tones are nature's neutrals, and they are anything but boring. A touch of ochre in a throw pillow, a terracotta pot holding a plant, or an olive green velvet cushion, these colors feel grounded, warm, and sophisticated. They work harmoniously with a base of whites, taupes, and grays because they are derived from the earth itself. They add a rich, warm energy that feels both ancient and completely contemporary, bridging the gap between neutral and colorful. Here's a pro designer trick: introduce one, and only one, completely unexpected element. This could be a single piece of furniture in a bold, natural black finish amidst light woods. It could be one antique piece with ornate carving in a room of modern lines. Or, it could be a single artwork with a very subtle hint of a non-neutral color, like a deep burgundy or navy. This controlled anomaly creates a thrilling point of tension and shows a masterful command of design, proving your space is thoughtfully curated, not just safely assembled. A neutral home is the perfect chameleon, easily adapting to the shifting seasons without a major overhaul. In spring, add lighter linen textiles and fresh cuttings of blooming branches. In summer, incorporate woven rattan accessories and shearer curtains. For autumn, swap in heavier wool throws and pillows in warmer, spicier neutrals like camel and cinnamon. During winter, layer in sheepskins and velvets for ultimate hygge. This seasonal rotation keeps your space feeling dynamic and connected to the world outside your window. Ultimately, the goal of decorating with neutrals is to create a backdrop for your life, a calm, serene, and beautiful sanctuary that reduces visual noise and allows you to thrive. It's a design philosophy that prioritizes well-being, authenticity, and timeless style over fleeting trends. Your home should tell your story, reflect your passions, and be a place where you feel completely at peace. A neutral palette, executed with these layers and textures, provides that perfect, harmonious foundation. So, as we've seen, a neutral palette is far from a boring cop-out. It is a confident, creative, and deeply personal design choice that celebrates texture, tone, and timelessness. It's about building a layered, sensory experience that feels both sophisticated and incredibly welcoming. Remember, mix your tones, go wild with texture, embrace organic materials, and never stop telling your story through your decor. I hope this video has inspired you to see the incredible potential in a neutral palette. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more professional home decor insights every week. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What is your biggest takeaway from this video? What one tip will you try first? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep designing a home you love.